just a quick tip on the ends, like here, this back end, bottom, the top end of my back, and then up on the top. What we do is we have the straps that they're actually going to wrap down and around, as you can see, down and around the handle, and that one's going to strap up and around, and that keeps everything pulled up and down and back all at once. Once you have the windows installed, you'll see that the straps can turn freely and will loosen up the windows. So we will give you some self-adhesive Velcro, and if you want, on one or all, if you just put a little, like, 1/2-inch piece of self-adhesive Velcro, pull it tight, and then strap your strap, they can't move at all. They just stay, and everything stays nice and tight. You can do one or all of the straps. We'll give you, quite a few feet of it so that you can, tighten up the straps. Keeps them from spinning. So you can see how these will spin, and it loosens. I'll go on the outside. It loosens everything up. So if you can keep them pulled back and tight, and that self-adhesive Velcro does that.
Hi, I'm here with the center console, sides, and front windshield for the Caymas boat. Now the sides and front windshield will actually fit the Caymas 24, 26, and 28 HBs. The enclosure comes, or the pieces come with two sides and the front windshield. The material here is 30 gauge vinyl. This is Sunbrella. They have heavy duty YKK zippers. When you get your enclosure, the first thing you want to do is put on one of the sides. You locate what's the top and the bottom on it. This is a dead giveaway because you have this cutout right here that goes around this pipe. You can see the Velcro straps that go all the way around it. There's some here, there's some underneath here, there's some on the bottom. That's what holds the enclosure to the frame. What you do is these come in two sections. You put the inside around and then very tightly pull on it. And you do that to all the sections. Some you go on top, you go above here. You go above to hold the enclosure up. Then on the front, here you go around this bar, and then here, this on the corner, again you go down around to hold it down. And you put the Velcro straps around the bottom bar here, and on the back you pull it down, you put it around the bottom here. That holds it down, and the same thing on the top here. And it goes around the top of this bar up here to hold it up. Then the next thing that you put on both sides, that's the first thing that you do, is put on both sides. You get it centered, and then you can put on your front enclosure. What I would recommend is you start at the bottom. You know the top, because it'll have 3 long straps to attach to the top. 1, 2, 3. So the bottom will have 4. You attach the bottom ones first. And then there's actually 6 on here. There's 2 on the ends right here. And then what you do is you zip it up, just like I'm doing there. And then attach these two to your support, just like the other ones. Put them around it. Both these. And then this one, that's in the center one, actually goes up to the handle. You need to have your roof closed and latched. You go around the handle, pull it tight, and then put your Velcro up around. And then this tag in is what you grab whenever you want to get it down. The enclosure front, the windshield, enables you to access the upper station. There's 3 Velcro straps up on the upper side of the front windshield assembly. Remove whenever you take them loose. Put them like together so that they don't flop around and stick to each other. Remove the 2 Velcro areas on the sides. Remove the Velcro on the 2 upper bars. Unzip the enclosure. And you can roll the enclosure up. Now you can access the top station. When you come down, the procedure is simply in reverse. You unroll the enclosure, use the zippers to zip it up, and install the Velcro.